And welcome to a double header. Now Burnley start welcome to a double header. You're going to see the rest of the action from Carroll this afternoon between Norwich and Burnley. That's the first game, and then later on in the show you'll see QPR as well, and they're at Turf Moor. As for today, Burnley go into this game 5th in the table. Manchester United winning their game in hand, so Burnley have dropped to 5th, but can still challenge the top 4 with a win today. Burnley now scored 37 in the league this season, but they have to beat a Norwich side who look very good at themselves, but are struggling in the bottom half of the table. Jake Keane is in goal, and Bacardi could be the threat. Murphy and number 17 Bennett could prove deadly on the wings. Burnley named the same 11, in fact, that won very convincingly in the match you saw last time against Tottenham in the League Cup, which put their place in there. Stutzy seen the sense that if it ain't broke, don't fix it, and he's picked exactly the same 11 to go out and do their business this afternoon. And Bacardi, 33 years old, could he be a match winner for Norwich today? Referee Lee Probert. Hughes, Rodriguez, Hughes again, Hughes. Well, saved by Jake Keane once again. Two chances for either end at the moment, and here comes Bennett again. Game becoming rather stretch early doors. Hughes. Neymar, good ball. Ings with a shot. And that's the first real effort that Danny Ings has had in the match. And should have really hit the target with it. Coming up towards 20 minutes gone. That's the cross. Keel got it away. Now Bassong. Olsen. Murphy, bit of space in here, and Bacardi waited in the centre if he can get the cross across to him, and Bacardi! First real big opportunity for Bacardi. In fact, it came off a defender. So a Norwich corner, Bennett with it. Rodriguez, but only as far as Bennett. Ball played back in, and Bacardi got there. Neymar touching it back. A lovely play this now. And Bojan striding away. Good breakout this from Burnley. Bojan, good save by Keane. Lovely breakout from the Norwich corner. And Bojan with a good shot there, but Jake Keane with a very good save. Easy one there for Jake Keane. Rodriguez. Bojan! Starting to find his shooting boots, even though that one was off target. Just tipped over the top. Bacardi's header, Malumbu. Kiel stopped by Hughes. Bassong. Redmond doing well. Bojan, good ball in there towards Neymar. And Rodriguez, the captain, with a tremendous run. And that's the opening goal. Just over 5 minutes to go to half-time, and this was a remarkable move here. Neymar touching it on, and the captain striding forward, and the hometown boy puts his side ahead. And on the balance of play, it's a lead that's well deserved. Jay Rodriguez with a superb effort, and with 5 minutes to go to half-time, It's Norwich 0, Burnley 1. Rodriguez is 4 for the season. Trippier for Burnley. Now Redmond. And a good early cross. Keane's there. Howson. And Murphy is stolen in here. Burnley a little bit lacklustre defensively. And Murphy's got to the byline here. And it's Murphy for Norwich. And then in the end, another opportunity goes begging. Should have been one each, but the finishing was off kilter. Supatic. Bojan. And I think the flag has stayed down, and Ings scored! And now we're gone. And Burnley may have wrapped up the point here. The flag stayed down here, and Ings closed in on the goalkeeper and thrashed the ball home. And Burnley, who crashed to a surprising defeat here last season, they're making no mistakes this time. 2-0 they lead. Olsen. Murphy will be ruining that missed chance now. Garner. And Bakani. Garner! Sums up Norwich's afternoon in a nutshell. Poor finishing once again. I think that's been the difference, really, the finishing, really, that Burnley have took their chances when it's been on offer to them, and Norwich haven't. And here comes Ings. Good effort. And, oh, dear me, Neymar. Well, we might have to put that in the highlights package. Free kick given. Oh, by Rodriguez. Header one by Supatic. Here's Ings. Ings with the shot. Just clears the crossbar. Hughes. Oh, what a good timed run. Neymar's onto it. Neymar. Goalkeeper tried to tag him. But Neymar kept his feet and wins Burnley the game. Keane nearly took him out. To be fair to Neymar, he stayed on his feet, kept his balance, and more importantly than that, kept control of the ball and finished in a very world-class fashion. Norwich City 0, Burnley 3. Neymar on a hot streak now. That's his 7th goal of the season. Eight minutes to play. Norwich 0, Burnley 3. And Bassong with a poor header when unmarked. 300 minutes. Oh, lovely ball. Onside is Ings. And he's got two in the centre. It's an overload. And Neymar gets his second. And Burnley score 4. And it's a rout. And he had his options. There were 3 at the end. First there was Neymar, there was Bojan, and of course there was Rodriguez, the extreme far side. And in the end he only needed to chip it to Neymar, and he did the rest. 8 for the season, and he's going great guns after a slow start to life here at Turf Moor. And Norwich are now 0, a well beaten side, as that header from Neymar was virtually the last kick of the match. So Burnley have scored in the last 2 games an aggregate of 10 goals, 6 against West Brom in the last match, and now today they've got 4. And really, on balance, it was a well-deserved. Neymar with 2, Ings got the other, and Rodriguez started the scoring. And Norwich looked a well-beaten side. Finished in the final third, they just lacked that cutting edge. But then the bigger battles, but Burnley march on. And we'll play QPR next, knowing that they've absolutely obliterated Norwich 4-0. So with that win just before Christmas at Carrow Road, that moved us still into 5th, but we're still a point behind Manchester United. We're still honestly 9 points behind Liverpool, who don't seem to be losing much ground at the moment, but they know they're going to have a tough game early in the new year at Anfield against ourselves. So we're into 5th. Norwich, actually, I give them. They are 10 points above the relegation zone, but I thought they were struggling at the wrong end. But as it turns out, they're not too bad off at the moment. Anyway, our next match sees us against QPR, who are fighting for their lives. They're actually out of the bottom 3 on goal difference. Just above Swansea, Stoke, who both also have the same amount of points. Hull and Watford propping up the rest. So it's very tight at the bottom. Burnley know that they must keep winning. How would they get on at Turf Moor early on this afternoon for our second game against QPR? But let's go over there to Turf Moor and find out what did happen as we show you the best of our second and final match in this episode, Burnley against QPR. Well, it's a bitterly cold afternoon here today, and here the Burnley side, it's one change. Will Hughes is dropped to the bench, he's rested, so Ruben Loftus-Cheek comes in. As for QPR, let's have a look at their lineup very quickly before we start the game. Smith is his preferred to Green in goals. Poulter is the man up front, number 33. Sherry and Hoylett and Phillips and Sandro, very, very big experience in the midfield. Kolka, one of the centre backs. Referee today, Mark Clattenburg from County Durham, and Neymar is the man to watch. 4 goals in his last 3 games. The pitch is frozen. There was calls for the game to be called off, but the referee allowed it to go on, to go ahead. And Bojan has made it 1-0. 7 minutes gone. And I'm not sure QPR are fans in this trip up north. Jimmy Floyd Azarang wasn't happy about the game being allowed to go on to be played. I think QPR fans in the conditions, Burnley certainly are, they know them well. And Bojan makes it 1-0 with his second goal of the season. Bojan, Redmond is onside. And a header back across, and in the end it was nodded away. Sherry, and Erdal Stones is challenged pretty well. Sherry inside the penalty box, and that's the best chance that QPR created. Good effort, beyond the keeper's dive, but wide. A number of pitch inspections before the game took place. Also had to take the safety of the fans into consideration, but here come QPR now looking for that equaliser, and a good save again, and the ball is in the net. 1 each. Poulter is the man who's equalised, and Burnley there defended like the Dug and Duck. Lovely ball in there. Goalkeeper made a good save, but then was badly pulled out of position, and Trippier could do little about it on the line. Poulter will definitely claim the goal, or maybe it's Bojan who scored an own goal. Well, it depends who's been credited with it. Poulter certainly strode away in celebration. He's definitely claiming it, and it is his goal. So Sebastian Poulter makes it 1-1. Loftus-Cheek. Loftus-Cheek shot. And it deflected behind. It was a good effort. Defender in the way. Redmond with the corner, into the miss once again, and it's there by Subotic. Half an hour gone, and Burnley back in front. And it was Redmond with the corner. There's the header. And there's no stopping that one. Defender on the line couldn't get there. And Neven Subotic has scored a crucial second goal in this game. Second of the season, 2-1 Burnley lead. Loftus-Cheek, oh what a good ball. And Danny Ings now onside through, 1-1 with the goalkeeper. And it's a penalty. Referee Mark Attenberg had no doubts now. What will the referee do here? Red card. Smithy's had to go. Last man. And he's trying to remonstrate with Ings, but it's no good. He's sent off. And it means now Rob Green will have to come on as a substitute. There's no doubt it's a penalty. So Green has come on as a sub. And the man who has been sacrificed is QPR. And QPR now already 2-1 down and a man down. Are facing the distinct possibility here just before half time of going 3-1 down. And Danny Ings wants to take it. Jay Rodriguez has given him the casting vote. So Ings against Green. 3-1. Green guessed right. But the pace of the ball did for him in the end. Did he dive too early? Well, he dived underneath it in the end. It doesn't matter though. Ings has found the net. And Burnley now will surely go into half time. 3-1 in the lead. Point of fact, the Ings goal, the penalty. Now he claimed his 7th goal of the season in point of fact with that penalty, Danny Ings. Here's Loftus-Cheek. And it's there. Ruben Loftus-Cheek on a solo run. Green got a hand on it, but it wasn't enough. And he'll be disappointed, the former England goalkeeper. Loftus-Cheek will be delighted. Burnley have adapted to the difficult conditions a lot better. And more than merit their 4-1 advantage. And Loftus-Cheek claims his first of the season, 4-1. It's a good ball. Hoylett. And a good cross. And a good fist there. Suarez was closing in. Phillips. Phillips again. Cherry! He's had 2 opportunities there and has blasted them over on both occasions. That was a terrible corner. And Neymar is onside because the ball was played when he was in his own half. He's got Rodriguez for support if he needs. And there gives Rodriguez, and that's number 5. Well, that was simple. QPR were committed suicide. They've thrown everybody forward. And, well, once Neymar powered through, there was never a doubt really. And Rodriguez managed to keep himself onside. And the hometown boy scores the 5th one for the hometown club. And that seals the deal now for the Clarets. It's his 5th goal of the season, incidentally. If it's on icy or snowy conditions, they played it superbly. They'll go into that showdown with Manchester United full of confidence now. As we go to 200 minutes, Rodriguez pushed out, Ings hit the bar. And then the header back and the fist away by the goalkeeper. Well, Burnley will not stop attacking for all of the money. Loftus-Cheek stealing in. Oh! Well, they've not stopped attacking from the first whistle till the last. And not only just missed the angle post and crossbar by fractions. But they'll go into that Old Trafford clash now on New Year's Eve. Very buoyant. And know that 3 points at Old Trafford would really put them back in with a shout of retaining the title. Burnley are coming into form just at the right time. They've demolished a poor QPR side here at Snowy Turf Moor today. They also had a man sent off as well, QPR. Goalkeeper Smithers got sent off. And from then on in, it was a total and utter rout, which Jay Rodriguez completed right at the end. So the full-time score then at a Snowy Turf Moor. An easy victory there for Burnley. Winners today over Queen's Park Rangers, a very poor QPR side. As Jay Rodriguez leads the applause. Burnley have beaten QPR by 5 goals to 1. And so with that win over QPR, Burnley now moving to the top 4 on goal difference above Arsenal, who dropped to 5th place. Manchester United still keeping their position at in third place. As for QPR, that heavy defeat sees them now in the drop zone along with Stoke and Hull. But it is a bit tight out there. Watford were the big winners as far as the bottom 7 or 8 were concerned as well. Everton still not out the woods. Newcastle down. It's anyone who could still go down there. And that brings us to the end of the double bill today. Because we've shown you 2 highlights of 2 games, we are a little bit tight on time. But what I've just got time to tell you, however, that away match with Manchester United, you will see full highlights, extended highlights of on Monday, on New Year's Eve. I hope you can join us for that. Until then, please leave a like for the videos. It's always good to know that we get the likes and everything else. Keep subscribing if you haven't subscribed already and you're a new viewer there and you're enjoying everything. We are into our last season, so please give this, as we go into the second half of our final season, let's give it the support and the send-off it deserves, because we really want Burnley to achieve something really nice at the end of this final season. If you're on Twitter, the address is at Stutzy83 at twitter.com. You know the drill by now. As I say, please subscribe, please leave a like, and if we can get 100 likes for this video, what we might just do is a little goal of the season memento or something at the end of the season. So if we can get 100 likes for one of the videos from now to the end of the season, we'll do a goal of the season compilation with music thrown in, and that would be fantastic. But thank you very much indeed. Join us for the Man United game. You won't want to miss that showdown, will you? Okay then, I'll see you later. Take care. From JB, ta-ra.